Good morning, and welcome to what is the last day of the season. It's Sunday, run about, I think it's about 9:15, something like that. I'll get this one uploaded as soon as I can. Hope everyone's well. Show you out to sea, tides in obviously. It's a bit windier than I thought it was. I've not brought Mike with me. I'd prefer not to use Mike unless it really is windy. It's just like you're in a bubble, if you know what I mean, with Mike. God, he's brave with just a t-shirt on there. It's not that warm. Believe me, it's not. So it was throwing it down before. About 7:30, it was literally throwing it down. I'm putting the phone a bit closer to my mouth because it is windier than I thought, like I say. Well, do it old time biker. So I've not brought Mike with me. You see everyone's just, there's coaches everywhere just getting ready to leave. There's one outside there, if you can see it, just on the corner of Claremont. Then there's another one up there. So we're getting to that time where people are starting to leave Blackpool. It's weird, it used to work that, you know, it would change over days. There used to be certain days, you know, like a Monday or a Friday or whatever. But the days don't seem to be like that nowadays. The days don't seem to be. But, oh, it is nippy, by the way. That is windier, like I say, than I thought it was going to be. Oh, this is okay, though. And there is that nip on the wind. But at least it's not throwing it down anyway. So if you come in for the last day, if you're close by, then yeah, it's you should be all right. Just wrap up a bit. Excuse me. So yeah, we did a few yesterday. Oh, you're all right with them? Well, a couple's been put on up to now, but there is a couple more to go on yet. Yeah, we had a bit of a walk, wasn't that late. I think I was back home for 7. No need to push it at the moment, but oh, brighter today. So yeah, last day of the season, and it just flown, seriously. It's gone, it's literally just gone nowhere. Absolutely gone nowhere. It's not quite as clear today. I could just make out the lakes, you know, on Barrow and Walney Island, but you won't be able to see it on screen. Yeah, so I'm having to go and get some milk. I had enough for one. I should have got some last night, but I didn't forget. I was being lazy by the time I got in. So, it's the case, the technical term is lazyitis. My glasses are steaming up. We're breathing. Yeah, so even though the season's ended, that was one question I was asked. Mikey, are you still going to do any videos after the season ends? Yeah, of course we do. This is where it gets more when the waves are starting to crash over this seawall here and what have you. Those that's been on the channel for a while know we've been out in all weathers. You just wrap up, and if you get drenched, so what? You jump in shower when you get in. It's not a problem, is it? Jump in shower, get the kettle on, get the heating on if you can afford to now. It's true though, isn't it? It is. I know I'm laughing, but some it's getting to that point. Eating or eating. I'm not getting involved with that though. You know. And now they're on about the electric may be cut off. Last time I remember that was in the 70s. When was it? Was it mid 70s? Was it, or something like that? They used to cut the electric off for a few hours. We had a coal fire back then though as well. So yeah, those that's younger, yeah, we had a coal fire, proper coal fire. And to get it going, I remember my man putting newspaper up at it to try and get it to start roaring. You'd put newspaper at the front of the fire, the coal fire. Anybody remember that? And then it'd start going brown in the middle of the newspaper. Quick, get it chucked in the fire itself. Remember that? Did anyone else used to do that with a coal fire? But yeah, I remember doing crumpets and that on the old poker. You used to call it it was a poker, weren't it, that you used to stoke the fire, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, back in the good old days. The younger ones won't even know what I'm on about. Won't have a clue. So yeah, it's been one of them. It's been a funny, personally, it's been a funny season, we call it. Oh, horrible steps, horrible. Yeah, been really funny, strange few months, to be honest. One thing and another, but hopefully things are better. Anyway, I'm going to just walk up a little bit up Cocker Street so I can go and get my milk. You might as well come with me for a little way if you want. I know a lot, like... See now, they've done Starlux up now. Looking a lot better now, isn't it? They've painted it themselves and what have you. So, we'll have a walk up Cocker Street. I'm only going to Dixon Road. Cocker Street, Dixon Road to the shop, little shop I go to. Oh, there you go. Let's put that back right. You're always messing about, biker, stop it. Let's have a wander up here, a little way. I'm sure some won't be stopping for today. I'll probably go home about tea time. We used to, when I've done the arcades and that, and the bingos and, you know, at Pats and what have you, we used to finish about tea time and then go for a drink after a long, hard season. You used to work all hours, which they still do to this day, to be fair. Work the season and then obviously this is Cocker Square, by the way. There used to be Cocker Baths here at one time, and I can't remember if it was on this side where this car park is. I think it was, to be honest, this side. This is where Cocker Baths used to be. I'm pretty sure it was this side here where Cocker Baths used to be. But if I'm wrong, don't hold me to it, if you know what I mean. I never knew Cocker Baths. They've been demolished. It's a General Street we're just on now, looking down General Street. So yeah, just bob up to Dixon Road. I know a lot said before they've stopped at Cocker. Cocker, by the way, is after William Cocker, 3 times Mayor of Blackpool. First Mayor. And 3 times Mayor. If you go into Stanley Park, there's the clock tower there, which is actually the Cocker Memorial Clock Tower. If you go into Stanley Park, ever go there, and you see the clock tower in Stanley Park, that is the Cocker Memorial, that. I think it says on it somewhere. And the clock tower, you could actually get in every now and again. on Stanley Park. I will do Stanley Park one day. I've never done it yet. This is a little shop I go to here. It's on corner. So yeah. And Banks, they were related with Banks and Cocker. So if you ever stay on Bank Street, also well known in Blackpool. Anyway, we'll leave it here. Most of all, stay safe. You know what it is. Have a cracking day.